are you on this lovely Monday evening? I think as of tomorrow, because this is our last public holiday of all of our Christmas and New Year holidays, I may have a handle on what day it is. It's very hard. I hope you've all had the most beautiful Christmas and New Year. I haven't been on, have I been on this year? I think I have. No, I have not been on this year. So happy New Year. I'm trying to think. The days, public holidays, birthdays, lots has been happening so far this year. Been hanging out with a whole worldwide group of Demonstrator friends on Zoom since Boxing Day. I think we've been on and off chatting, creating. I've been doing some work behind the scenes. Hello Heidi, hello Bev, nice to see you. It's been such a long time. Hello Kay, thank you all for joining. So tonight I have something. Good morning, Miss Kay from the UK. I have something I've been wanting to share with you guys for ages, and it's kind of been, I haven't been able to share it because I do team swaps every month, and I normally pop in every month and show you the team swaps, but team swaps were kind of all kerfuffled during our lockdowns last year. So it's been 7 months since the start of lockdowns, and we was kind of holding swaps but sharing them, and I didn't have them physically, so it was all kerfuffled. So what I've done as of the end of November, which then was the start of Christmas silly season, I had all my swaps, and I'm here today because I want to sort them out, keep what's current. I donate the cards that have retired stuff on them to one of my team members. She supports various charities. Hello, Miss Lynn. And I just want to get it all sorted and start the new catalogue afresh. And the other reason I'm showing you is because a lot of the products I'm going to show you are in our mini catalogue, which ends tonight. So midnight tonight, you will no longer be able to order a large proportion of products in this catalogue. There are a number of products that are carrying over, but the large majority of products in this catalogue are retiring, and a lot of them are in these swaps. So I want to show you and then start afresh, well, fairly afresh, because I have a stash of cards I just want to share with you guys, and time gets away, family gets in the way, and I've realized I'm 3.5 minutes in and I haven't even introduced myself. My name's Helen Woodbridge. I'm an independent Stampin' Up! Demonstrator who doesn't know what day it is on the Central Coast of New South Wales in Australia. And as I was saying earlier, today is the New Year's Day public holiday in New South Wales. I even tried to go to my chemist today that I know is closed on a public holiday, like all happening here, all happening. But we are hopefully getting back to somewhat normality and the school holidays, and we have brand new catalogues launching tomorrow. Now, I will be doing a catalogue walkthrough of our brand new mini catalogue and our celebration catalogue. So I'll be doing a walkthrough of those tomorrow over on Facebook. So I normally do a Tuesday video on Facebook and a Thursday video, regular video here on YouTube. So today is a bit special. I just wanted to get this. I'll show you. This is the big box of swaps So this has been filling out. I just got my finger caught. That box has been filling up for months. So I just want to empty it, start afresh, and go from there. But what I'm going to do, I'm going to do something different. I'm going to flip you around and show you the swaps on my table. Because I find that's a little easier, and hopefully I'll be able to show them to you better and not be peeking around the corner and doing all of that. So I'm going to yes, we've got a lot of states represented here tonight. I'm very impressed. I'm going to flick us around and just get up my second screen, turn off the light, and I'm going to share this video, and then we will get on with it. So please tell me what you did for your New Year celebration. I did not much. I was on Zoom and watched the fireworks on telly. What else did I do? I was on Zoom. I had a drink, which I enjoyed immensely. For someone who doesn't drink too much, I did enjoy a drink. Now, I am going to zoom right in here so then you can see the cards closer up. Let's do this light. Now, if we hear any noises today, one, I have a sleeping Missy Moo Louisa on the floor, and two, I have a child playing the bass, or was playing the bass guitar earlier, and I have two kids on the lounge playing computer games. So if you hear them, that's what's going on, just so you know. How do I need to wait? Skip ads. Yay, I can now see myself. Just working out, there we go. Just do this and just be 2 seconds. So, is anyone holding on to the last minute to get any of the must-haves out of this catalogue? A fair few things have sold out, but there are still a few fantastic savings in this catalogue. Now, I just got a message on my phone. Oh, I got a message somewhere and it's not showing up now. I heard a message on my... Oops, that's not what I wanted. Why is it when you really need technology to work, it doesn't do what you want it to do? Riddle me that, guys. Riddle me that. Okay, and post, and go back here, and go here. Because I'm sharing my team swaps, I thought I would share on my team page so they may pop in and join the fun with us. So every month for my team swaps, we have a theme. So we sign up for our January swaps was in December, and then we make them in January and swap them at our team meeting at the end of the month. So that's what we do, which we love, and we love to see everyone's creations. Okay, so the first swap I am going to share with you is, now these aren't in any particular order, but I'm going to start with this is our swaps for the mini catalogue. Okay, so I'm going to start here. I'm going to pop this mini catalogue somewhere, and I'm just going to pop those off to the side. So I can remove that. And this is Helen Beatty, and she used the Happy Holidays stamp set. And this is a native robin. So these native robins in Australia are actually, and is it Magenta Madness? Yes, it is. Are actually Magenta Madness. So I actually really, really love. Lovely Heidi. That's awesome. I really hope you had a great time. So I love that. Love the stitched so sweetly dies. Yes, stitched so sweetly dies, which sometimes is very hard to say. So this swap is from one of my other team members, Jill Fitzgerald. She has used the penguins, which I'm so glad will be back next year. So the penguins are going to hibernate for a little bit during our summer months, during our winter months and the end of the summer, and they will be back in our July to December catalogue next year. They are cute, using celebration paper, embossing folder, love it. I was so in love with this paper. This is Tanya Kane, and this is the peppermint and gingerbread paper, and she's used the dies. Oh, I can't think of it off the top of my head. And she's cut out the designer series paper and just laid it very simply on a crumb cake card base, which I love. Oh, lovely lasagna. I miss lasagna. Yes, well, it was nice to get home in time for the midnight fireworks. So, love that. Next up we have, who is this from? Kelly Burgess. And this is using, oh my God, I loved these stamps, and I just want to get the name right because I've got too many catalogues in my head. This is the Sweet Stockings Sweet. So she has used the paper, the stamp set, the matte decorative dots embellishments that I only showed last week in a video. And I just love how she used some vellum, of course. You know we're all I'm partial to a bit of vellum, and using that ribbon just in between the two labels. I do love those labels, and they are, I think they're retired though, the dies. Yeah, they are retired dies, but geez, I love them when they're out. Okay, our gorgeous, this is Lorraine Morgan, and she has used Peaceful Dear, Peaceful Prince, and I just love how she split the designer series paper to show both sides, and then she put a little gold band on the deer, and she stamped this background to tie it all together. I really like that. Now, this stamp set, I kind of wish I got. It is the Angels, and my team member, Renee Mengel, she just coloured that beautifully. Such a simple card. I think she may have even hand cut that out. I just think it is stunning. I know, me too, Heidi. So that was our mini catalogue card swap. Now I do have a little box on the floor that all of those are going in. Now, I know these next lot of cards, the products are going to be retired. And this is our celebration swap. So this was last celebration. But the ideas in these are great. So this is Lorraine Morgan again. Well, we're all going to, it's roughly going to be the same people who participate in my swaps, but I love how she has layered, because I know exactly how she's done it. She's layered both pieces of the basic white designer series paper, done her stamping, and then slipped in a mat underneath, so it's cohesive, but it's two, and you just do it with one stamping. I will have to show you this technique, and the technique is actually totally out of my brain. It's not a clips. It's I know one of my lovelies here. Oh, strawberries, so nice. Just save one for me, please, Heidi. I know, I love this card too, and I'm going to have to pop it aside and show you this technique because it's really, really cool and I love it. And there are some stamp sets that we've got that will work really, really well with this technique. So this is Tracy Byers, and she has cut up the Playful Penguin Playmates. And she has created the snowdrifts in the background using some handmade masks and our blending brushes. And I just think the fox, penguin and polar bear look so super cute. So this is the dahlias. I know, it's on the tip of my tongue too, Heidi. So this is the dahlias again, and the layers of the dahlias have been cut out by Jill here, and she has used some, always our favourite, Winker Stella brush and that gorgeous bedazzling paper that we have. But I just love that using the same flower but in different colours can just really make a card, and we do have so many amazing flowers. Now Tanya Kane, she has actually done the same thing, so stamped in Versamark on the back and then made that focal panel, and they just pop, and you could do that with any floral stamp. Okay, this is Helen Beatty, and she's used a different pink. I think she has used, no, she didn't use petal pink. That is not petal pink. I reckon that is, I don't even think, is it magenta? Nope, it must be polish pink. No, it couldn't be polish pink. No, it must be magenta. I think she made a couple of different versions, but just in the background with the little coordinating flower using a die, and the die she used is the scallop contours. Love the scallop contours, they're awesome. And then we had to have our cute card, and this is done by Renee Mengel, and she has used the it's not counting sheep, it is counting sheep, the counting sheep Christmas style, which is really, really, really sweet. I love how she's made the background neutral, and that sheep is really just the focal point. Yes, but we do have lots of amazing florals, and the Camellia set, which is our hostess set in the Coming Up celebration, is gorgeous. Okay, next I'm going to show you our Christmas swaps. So hopefully I'm not boring you here and you do love them. This is by Helen Beatty, and she has used the Whimsy and Wonder paper, and is that the Whimsy and Wonder, and the Evergreen Elegance tree. She's cut out the presents, she's used the, is that stitched? That stitch rectangles. I wasn't sure if it was stitch rectangles or the ornate frames die. But I miss this paper. I love the iridescent foil and the colours. I really, really do. Okay, this is a card I think I might have to open. Actually, this is a gate fold card. A few of these I do have to open because they're a little interactive. And I do roughly know the ones that are a little interactive. So this has a belly band that I'm going to delicately try and take off. Belly band, and then it's just a very simple gatefold using the Christmas to Remember stamp set and the Painted Season Designer Series paper. Now the Painted Season Designer Series paper will be back. So it will be back, it's hibernating like our penguins, and it will be back, and our Christmas to Remember stamp set is hanging around. So we will have some great Christmas sentiments all year round. So you guys know I do my Christmas Stampathon challenge. I am the host of, or one of the hosts of that, with some other amazing demonstrators, Esther Howard and Ruth Trice in the UK, and Shirley Jones, who is also another Aussie here in Queensland. So we will be using those carrying over products a lot. So this card is from Kelly Burgess, and she has used the sweet little stockings again, and she has used, instead of using the animals, she's used the stockings, and I did do that in a card last week. Stitch rectangles add a beautiful bit of detail, and too high up, and it is a gorgeous card. So I really like that. Now this one is so cute. This next one, this is Tracy Byers, and I love the brick background, and she's used tags as gifts. I'm pretty sure they're tags. Where is it's the stocking dies, and she's just used the designer series paper to make the gifts, done some simple colouring, and it's a beautiful card. Oh, thank you, Bev, for asking people to thumbs up. I love that. And oh, this stunning. This is by Lorraine Morgan, using the Merriest Moments stamp set and dies. And I do believe this is carrying over. Don't quote me on that, but I'm pretty sure it is. Oh my God. I am missing cards in this swap that are mine. But some of my cards are in here. I have shared all my cards on the blog. And this is my card for the Christmas. You guys have seen this. This is the famous, this part of the card using the Delicate Baubles dies actually turned into 3 complete projects, which I love. I've used some Winker Stella, I've used a 3D painted textures background, and I really love that card. And that is going to go off to the side because that will go in my Christmas stash for next year. This is also using painted stockings. This one I think might be from Tracy again, and she has done a very cute, it's not a fun fold, but it is a fun fold. She has cut the middle off the front of the card. Let's see if I can take it out. She uses good cello bags, that's all I can say. She has cut the middle out of the front of this card and created this connecting piece, which makes for a really fun fold. So I'll pop it that way. So it makes for a really fun fold. And just a cute stocking with Louisa and her friends in the background. I am going to pop this back in to try and keep things as neat and tidy as I possibly can. But you know, that's my neat and your neat are two very different things. Very different things. You watch me do that. Very good, Heidi. I did have fun with those Delicate Baubles. Okay, next we've done that part. What's our next ones? This was our masculine swap. So as you can see, we do some catalogue themes. We've done cute, we've done masculine, we do all different types of things, which just keeps things interesting. So I think this is Renee Mengel, and she has used the Sailing Home stamp set, and she has used alcohol on vellum and our blends. Yes, Stampin' blend. She's used the Night of Navy to make that gorgeous marbled background. But now I could use the Marblicious. Hello, Lisa. Oh, yes. How was your dinner, Lisa? Yes, we can use our Marblicious celebration paper that is coming out to recreate that. Helen Beatty made this gorgeous set using Seascape, and she has done some alcohol on vellum on this one as well. Actually, it's subtle, but it is there. Yes, there you go, you can see it. So she used the Seascape stamp set and the matching Sea Life dies with the layering diorama dies. I love this. This is one that I just want to keep. Might look good in Franklin's room. I know, they're so cute. So cute. Okay, this one is from Tracy Byers, and she has used it, and I only used this stamp set last video. It is the Enjoy the Moment stamp set. Very simple, black and white paper. Masculine cards don't have to be ornate or anything like that. They can just be very, very simple, and I do love this card. This is, hang on, that wasn't Tracy, sorry, that was Jill Fitzgerald. I picked up two cards at the same time. Sorry, Jill, this is Jill's card. And this is Tracy. She has used the In Good Taste paper. I want to, is this a bookbinding card? I think this is a bookbinding card. So this will open right there. So you girls have seen me make a bookbinding card recently, and this part is stuck down, and just this portion of the flap opens, which is fun. Always fun to do something a bit surprising. This is Lorraine Morgan, and this is a fun fold. So this is a different fun fold that I do need to open. She's written fun fold on the back, so we all need to open it to have a look. You're all here. You've all abandoned the Zoom and have come to join me because I left the Zoom. So I do appreciate it. Okay, so this is a fun fold. So we've got a card in a card. So this is a mini card that has the front very lightly embossed, which I like. And then you've got this card. So you could do it either orientation, but she has done it portrait. So you close that portion, and then you close this portion. And a fantastic Father's Day card. So we often don't do Father's Day themes and stuff like that because, you know, we only have maybe at the maximum 2 dads or 3 dads, so we don't need a lot. Oh, you're in Zoom, you just muted. Okay, now this is my swap, and I used the Beauty of Tomorrow stamp set, Art in Bloom, and the dies are beautiful leaves, and I use that gorgeous cork paper and the brushed metallic dots. So I did do stamping on the In Good Taste paper, which is always great for a masculine card. Okay, and this is by Melanie Glasson. She has once again used the In Good Taste paper, great for masculine cards, and this stamp set is the A Good Man stamp set, just embossed in copper embossing powder, simple sentiment, perfect card. I'm just trying to catch that embossing for you. There you go. You should be able to see it now. Perfect. So that was our masculine swap. Sorry, Louisa. Okay, 2 more swaps to go for our team ones, and then I have another swap I was a part of, because you know you can never have too many swaps. This is our one sheet wonder swap. So this is a shout out to Miss Ruth. We all created one sheet wonders and then we made them into cards. So this one is by Renee Mengel, and she used Artistically Inked, which is, as we all know, fantastic for a one sheet wonder. Oh, you remember me making that in Zoom, Heidi? I sure did. I made that for 2 swaps actually. I made it for the team swap and then the other shot swap I'm going to show you. I made that card for both. So that is Renee's card. Next we have Tanya's card. So she did a one sheet wonder with designer series paper, which we also allowed. So she cut up designer series paper as a one sheet wonder. So she used this piece for that piece, and yeah, she came out with all different cards and worked out really, really well. This is the peach paper in the annual catalogue. This is Helen Beatty. Without even looking, she has used, stamp set Helen, the hand penned petals. I just love the bright combination of colours, and I really like the thick border, which really accentuates this panel even more. I really like that. Okay, next we have Jill Fitzgerald. She has used Peaceful Moments, so she did it with designer series paper, because some people were a little intimidated to do a stamped one sheet wonder and use the painted texture 3D embossing folder. But once again, she's got that nice wide border to make the statement piece pop. This is Tracy Byers, and she did a Christmas theme using poinsettia petals and snowflake wishes. So I really love that. And everyone was a little different with the one sheet wonder, but I love the colouring that she did. She did 2-step stamping and worked out perfectly. Okay, this is Lorraine Morgan, and she used textured impressions and very versatile. So she has done a little bit of embossing on her one sheet wonder and just kept the sentiment very simple to let the one sheet wonder sing. So I'm just going to tilt it this way so you can see that embossing on the very Versailles vine. Okay, next we have Melanie Glasson, and she used the Colour and Contour stamp set and with the scallop contours dies. I love that. And she also used hand penned petals for these little dandelions. But I just love the 2-step stamping, very simple, perfect. And it did take everyone out of their comfort zone just a little bit. So this one is from Karen Drager, and she spoiled us rotten. She did a one sheet wonder, but gave all of us all the cards from that one sheet wonder, and it's a double wonder card, and she gave us the directions, which was really, really lovely. So she did these. So a double wonder card. So using all the bits out of, I think it's, I'm not sure the size of the paper, I can have a look. So she has made the 3 cards using a double wonder, which I love. And cut, so you need, it's using a 6 by 12 piece of paper, and you get the 3 cards out of a 6 by 12 piece of paper. So she's given us the instructions. So I will also put this aside and we will do this in a video, because I think the templates are always great and I love then sharing them with you, and I can see what I can do with this. And this is by one of our DDMs, Shannon West. So, and then the instructions were prepared by another demonstrator, so I'll be sure to link to Julie, who's, I think Julie's is Julie an Aussie? Julie's name is very familiar, but yeah, when we do this, I'll pop it aside. If you girls want to see it, that is, I think it's a fun thing to show. So far we've got 2 things we're going to do together, and that ends our One Sheet Wonder Swap. So these cards go into my stash, the ones that have current products on them, and my customers, when they come and see me in person, they get inspiration from those. So tell me if there's anything else from any of the other cards that you want me to show you. So this was really, really cute. This wasn't necessarily a card, but these were colouring in sheets. So Tracy Byers gave us a green and a red pencil and made us little colouring in sheets. And I'm probably going to put this aside for Ivy for next year, and she can colour them in, and then she can use them on a couple of cards. It is just really, really cute, and I love that we got two pencils in it as well. It was uber cute. And yeah, we've got to pull off the belly band and go from there. So this is our cute cards. Now this is from Renee Mengel, and I was smart enough to already have this open. And she has made a fun fold card. So what you do, so it's just a square piece of paper that she has scored in half on the vertical and the horizontal, and then just one diagonal line, and then folded it in together to create this really cute card. Yes, it is a lovely idea as a kid's gift. So I really love that. This is so cute. So cute, Miss Renee. Okay, next we have more penguins, because you know, how could we not have more penguins? And this one is from Helen Beatty, and I'm so glad the penguins are coming back. So I have more cards with the penguins that I can use as samples for next year. So yes. Now, this is one of my newer team members, but we have pretty much been on our Stampin' Up! Journey since the same time. We think we met each other at a mutual friend's first Stampin' Up! Workshop, and we met there. And we all met through daycare, which was pretty cute. And she made a hungry little caterpillar card. So just using, I think she used circle punches, you can use circle dies, whatever you want. And she has used the Biggest Wish stamp set and used some coordinating coloured embellishments. And this is our colour collection paper, which is super duper easy. I love the Hungry Caterpillar card. So cute, just so cute. I love Katrina and I love her card. So this card is from Jill Fitzgerald, and she has used Whale Done, and I cannot believe how much this background paper looks like the designer series paper that we used to have last annual catalogue that goes with the Whale Done paper. She's done a beautiful job, and I love the sponging with the halo of white in the middle. It just looks like designer series paper. It's great. And my card for the cute was using the badges. So this was one of my Take It to Karate sets, and I did all my colouring, cutting, and pretty much assembly at karate. So I used the Badger Besties, and it is the Sweet Symmetry Designer Series paper. So that's what I did for the cute theme. I'm just going to pop my card to the side and see if I have one in now. Okay, that is the end of my team swaps, but I did also participate in an Australia-only swap that Kylie Bertucci and Bruno coordinated, and we were using we were pretty much exclusively using the mini catalogue, which I've said to you, this ends tonight, so if you want it, grab it. Okay, and this is from Kaz Cudson, and she has used the Enjoy the Moment stamp set. And I just love that. I'm assuming she has just used white pigment ink to make a very, very simple but beautiful card. And this isn't as vibrant in real life. It is very muted because it's mint macaron and evening evergreen on a vanilla card base with the white ink. I think this stamp set looks beautiful in white. It looks as though someone sketched it with a white pencil. Very, very nice. Great technique. I may even try it. So this is our Dahlias again. This is from Michelle Jutrissa, who is a dear friend of mine, and it looks so lifelike. Like, what has she done? She's used the soft pastels and a sponge dauber to create that. It's stunning. Yep. She's very, very, very talented lady. This one is from Tristan Goldsmith. Once again, using the Delicate Dahlias. Love the splatter here. Love the layering. Very, very striking card. And I love that cluster in the middle and then lots of white space. It's a design I go back to. Sorry, I'll bring it down here. It's a design I go back to all the time. It's just very, very striking. This is from Love by Craft. Not sure of their name. I should open it and see if they have a recipe on the inside. No, maybe. Yes, let me grab a name here. Ah, Rebecca Nutley. Okay, I do have a bit of a product list in there. And that is using the Sunflowers and In Good Taste paper. Great set, and I always love a hand cut sentiment. So that is always, I just like a hand cut sentiment. And this next card is from Jessie Holton, and she has used the holiday products for a non-holiday card. So she has used the Words of Cheer bundle and made a happy day card. So it's not a birthday card. It is a birthday card, not a holiday card. I know the sunflower one is gorgeous. Okay, this one is from Melody Villagen. I am going to be butchering names left, right and centre, but she has used the Shaded Summer stamp set. She's used the embossing folder, which is the embossing folder, the Thanks and Hello embossing folder. Love the tone on tone. The flower sings. It's a lovely, lovely card. Now this one, I kind of want to put this aside. This is by Tashari. Oh, we were only talking about Tashari the other night, girls. We were talking about her. But Tashari has used Dragonfly Garden, and she has used the chalk marker. And I really love that effect. So I'm going to pop this card aside as well to see if I can play with this effect with some different stamp sets, because I really, really love that effect. It's just very striking, crumb cake on crumb cake card. Now this is by Pam, but I don't know which Pam. I don't think it's Pam Jorgensen. I will, and this is using, oh, I'm going to miss the Blackberry Beauty bundle. I did not use it enough. I loved it. She's used the painted texture background. No, she's decorated the inside, but it's by Pam, so thank you, Pam. And she's used the gold shimmer vellum. I'll see if I can get that to shimmer. That vellum. And she has stamped and die cut the stamped image, some embossing. Oh, stunning, stunning, stunning. Love that. Thank you, Pam. I'll miss it. I'll miss it a lot. You know, one of those stamp sets you love, and I know, life gets in the way of stamping, I say. This is by Melissa Gifford, and this is using the Plentiful Plants bundle and using the brick and mortar. So this is another bookbinding card that it opens here. So you've got your feature bookbinding and it opens here. I really like that style, something different. Now this card is by Valerie McDonald. Gorgeously simple card using the artistically inked down the edge embossed simple sentiment. Stunning. I'm going to put this aside as well, and I'm going to reinvent this card because there are so many things you could do with it. I don't know that I have an embossing folder that can work, but I really want to try and make this design work, whether it be with stamps or with die cuts or something else. I really want to make this work. So thank you, Valerie, for those ideas. So this catalogue, we are very, very, very sadly saying goodbye to tonight at 12 midnight. So if you do want any of the products, I know some of you may be seeing this not live, but yes, these products are going away. But tomorrow at noon on my Facebook page, link is in the description box below, I will be doing a catalogue tour of both the mini catalogue and the celebration catalogue. So, and if you are not already on my newsletter list, and you can go to my blog, or there are a couple of ways you can get on that list. You can go to my blog and there will be a pop-up to my newsletter, or you can press the newsletter button and it will take you to a sign-up form. and I will be sending out a newsletter tonight, or very early tomorrow morning, should I say, with all the details of the new catalogue and where you can find all the amazing things. But I will be doing catalogue walkthrough with this, and I will also be giving you some details of my paper share in the newsletter. So I will be doing a 6x6 paper share of all the papers in just the mini catalogue, so all the designer series paper and specialty papers, and all of that will be in the catalogue. And the celebration papers, some of them aren't quite here yet. We will have a number of items not orderable when the catalogue goes live, but they will become orderable once they are cleared customs and shipped here, because all the global shipping delays at the moment. So as soon as they are available, they will be live on my online store. So if there is something you want as of tomorrow in either of these catalogues and it's not on the online store, it is coming. It just isn't here quite yet. Just a little way away. So yes. Now the other thing that is happening this year, I am now monetized on YouTube, which means you can leave me a super chat, or on Facebook you can leave a superstar. No, it's not even superstar, it's a star comment. And if you do that, each month I will reward those people who support me. And generally those people are people who can't order from me because they're a demonstrator, or they live in another country and can't order from me because I can only support those in my country. I will be doing an exclusive hangout with me once a month for those who support me. So for those who supported me in December, I'll be getting in contact with you really soon with the details of our hangout. And you guys get to choose what happens in that hangout, whether you just want to hang out and chat with me, whether you want me to do a project, and I'm sure I can do a project on the spot with you with what you would like me to do. Miss Louisa is up and wanting to exit the room, but someone has to be patient and wait for Mummy to finish. Thank you, my pleasure, Kay. I loved re-looking through all those swap cards. So I'll love it again when I sort through them and work out what's current and what's not. I just love looking through them and the inspiration. I know, Bev, I know I was going to mention it to you earlier. I've just got to work out an applicable time for everyone around the world and for me, and then I will email you all or get in contact with you on some form of social media with date and time and all the details in January. So if you support me in January with a super chat or stars, super chat here on YouTube or stars on Facebook, I will hang out in February together. Thank you, Miss Kay. Thank you, everyone, for joining me tonight. I'm going to check on all the kids, let Louisa out the door, and I will see you at midday tomorrow with the mini catalogue and celebration walkthrough. Have a wonderful evening, and I will chat with you really soon. Bye.